we have so many thoughts every single day, but what a lot of people don't realize is that a lot of these thoughts are bad thoughts. They're negative thoughts. You're either dwelling on something that happened yesterday or last week or last month, or fearing something that could potentially happen tomorrow or next week or next month or whatever it may be. And certain parts of the brain, it has a very difficult time distinguishing between something real and a thought. So many, now there's always rules to the exception, as you know, but many times what we think about, it's kind of like it's happening. So, you know, if you're scared of spiders and you held onto a spider, you know, what's going to happen? Your heart is going to beat out of your chest if you legitimately held onto a spider. But what if you just merely thought about holding onto a spider? If you were legitimately scared of spiders and you closed your eyes and you knew you didn't have a spider in your hand, but you just thought about it, what's going to happen? Of course, your heart is going to beat a little faster, maybe not as fast as if you actually held onto a real spider, but you're still going to feel that feeling, that discomfort. So the question is, why does it happen? And it's of course because the brain, in some capacity, kind of believes that what you're thinking about is taking place. And what we need to understand is that what we're thinking about, not one or two thoughts a day, but hundreds, if not thousands of times, what we're thinking about on a regular basis kind of shapes what we are noticing more in life. And, you know, if you buy, I know you probably heard this example a million times, but when you buy a new car, what happens? You start to see that car everywhere. But a lot of people, this distinction is this, is not that you start to see, like the very first car I ever bought was a Mazda 3. It's not that you start to see it, you start to notice it. There's a big, massive difference there. You saw all those Mazda 3s the day before you bought that car, but once you bought it, you start to notice it because you're always thinking about it, and that car now becomes relevant in your life. And what's relevant in your life, you start to notice more. So the question is, you know, the people who we're attracted to, not necessarily who are attracted to us or the situations that's attracted to us, it's what we are attracted to, because there's good people around us, there's bad people around us, there's a lack of business opportunities around us, there's an abundance of business opportunities around us. Whether or not we pay attention to them and notice them is heavily dependent upon the thoughts we hold every single day. And like we said, we have thousands every single day, thousands of thoughts. Most of them are bad, thinking about bad stuff in the past or fearing what could potentially happen tomorrow. And understanding this, it absolutely changed my life, maybe 25 years ago. And ever since that day forward, I kind of became a student of the mind. And you and I had many talks about this over the years.